Queen Elizabeth is the biggest single item on the MOD's £160 billion kit list. Even part constructed, she's larger than any ship in the Royal Navy. When she's finished, the first of 2 new aircraft carriers will be 3 times the size of the decommissioned vessels that she'll replace. A retired old Hunter submarine, a rusting dark grey sliver beside her looming red bulk gives some idea of the scale. Willie Richards has worked at Rosyth for more than 30 years and seen dozens of naval ships come and go, but never anything like this.
I've worked on Ark Royal, HMS Invincible, HMS Illustrious, worked on all the destroyers, HMS Glasgow, HMS Edinburgh, but this is definitely the flagship of the Navy, and it's a privilege to be part of it.
As you move along the vast flight deck, hologram-like clouds of smoke and showers of sparks appear from below decks as the welders and grinders knit the carcass together.
The team are welding the longitudinal stiffeners between the 2 sections of ship underneath, and then once that's finished they'll come up here and apply an automatic welding machine which will run across the flight deck on tracks.
There's still a lot to do to make the Queen Elizabeth recognisable as an aircraft carrier, but so far she's on schedule. The timeline for this carrier stretches way into the future. By the spring, the last 2 huge sections of hull here at the stern will be in place. After that, by the end of the year, the construction will be complete. The year after, she'll be floated out into the water. But it won't be until 2017 that the Navy begins sea trials with her. And the year after that, 2018, before the first of the new jets are flying off her flight deck. She'll only come into service proper in 2020. But the ship already has a crew, or at least the beginnings of one.
There's already naval guys on board doing test and commissioning work. It's something unique for a ship in build and something that we haven't done before on a ship build. The second thing is that this ship is huge. It's bigger than anything we've ever had in the Royal Navy, or likely to ever have in the Royal Navy. And it's going to take us a while to understand how to best operate this vessel and get the capability that it has to offer to us.
Queen Elizabeth and her sister carrier Prince of Wales will between them account for £5.5 billion of the £160 billion the Ministry of Defence has to spend on new equipment over the coming decade. But once they're at sea, they should be in service for half a century. David Bowden, Sky News in Rosyth.